Hi guys, welcome back to another interesting video. This is going to be the sewing aspect of this. If you have not seen how I cut this, kindly check in the description box. I'm going to leave a link to the video that I made, video tutorial on how to cut this particular outfit. So without wasting of time, let's move right into the video. So from the cutting aspect of it, you must have seen how I got this upper part of this. So this is the upper part, and I have gone ahead to sketch how I want the design to fall on the cloth, on the outfit. So I have also gone ahead to fold this part. How do I do that? I located my center point. That's the center point as we calculated in that video. And I had 12 inches. Remember that half of the shoulder was 8.5. So I added 3.5 to it and it gave me 12.5. So at this point, I marked out the 12.5 all through the fabric and I folded it accordingly. Then this is how it looks like. Let me just show you how it looks like. On the shoulder part of it, I added some stay to make it strong. So go ahead and make sure that you add your stay to it, preferably a good collar stay. So guys, so far I've given it to the embroidery man to do embroidery on it. You can see how this is coming out. So what I did was that I told him not to finish the edges. That is why I left this allowance for me to use and stitch. Of course, the reason why I allowed them to do the embroidery first before I turn it over is because I don't want this rough edge to show on my fabric. Assuming I had turned it before doing the embroidery, after the embroidery, this is how the outer part will look like, and it will look so rough. That is why I decided to do the embroidery first, so that when I finally turn it with the main fabric, it will conceal these rough edges and all the stains that are applied to it, thereby making the work more professional. So if you want to do yours in the other way around, that's stitching it before you do embroidery, you can go ahead and do so. So at this point, I will now bring in this other side. This is the inner. So I'm going to align it like this, making sure that the right side faces up. So after aligning it like this, I'll go ahead and start from the down part and stitch it to this point. I'll continue and stitch it all over to the down side again. I'm going to use 0.25 inches. That is the allowance that I left to stitch it. When I'm done, I'm going to show you how it looks like. Now take note that the main fabric was shorter than the upper fabric. So what you need to do is to leave like 1 inch before you start stitching on both the down parts. So take note of that. So guys, at this point, I have finished turning it out. You can see how beautiful this is looking. Oh my God, I'm gushing over it. Now look at it here. This is how it is. You can see everything just came out so beautiful. So at this point, I'm going to add a little placket inside. So I'll form placket and put it inside so as to be able to attach my fastener. So you can see I've also gotten some Chinese buttons that I'm going to use in embellishment. So I'm just basically going to place it like this at 3 points. Then I'll stitch it down. If you like, you can use your hand to stitch it. If you like, you can run it with a machine to be neat. So when you're attaching it, you should mind how you attach it so as to make the outfit looks beautiful. So this is what we have for the front part. So what I'm going to do now is to attach my sleeves. As I said earlier, if you don't know how to draft a sleeve, check the link in the description box. You're going to see how to draft a sleeve. So I'm going to draft the sleeve and attach it there. So before then, I had folded this part like this. I have folded this part like this and I iron it down. So I'm still going to fold it back. I'm still going to fold it back like this. Then I'm going to run a top stitch somewhere here to hold down the inner piece. So I'll run a top stitch from the upper part down to the lower part. So when I'm done with those areas, I'm going to show you what it's like. At this point, I'm going to insert my zip. There is no zip in the picture, there is no zip in the video, but I want mine to have a zip. So I'm going to attach my zip before I do any other thing. Like I said, I don't always cherish copy and paste. I love to be creative. I love to add things and subtract things when I'm making outfits, especially when I'm recreating the outfit. So I always want mine to be the way I want it. And you can do so. You can choose to do yours the way you want it, or you can choose to just do copy it and paste. So that's your choice. Also, another change that I'm going to effect is the sleeve. I may likely use a long sleeve so as to make it look more mature, since the length that I'm using in this particular one is longer than the one you see in the picture or in the video. So the length that I'm going to use here is long, so as such it will require a long sleeve to make it more mature. Okay guys, so I have made the placket, so I'm going to put it inside here. When you're placing yours, if you want the neckline to come out the way you see, you have to push it down to somewhere here and stitch. You can open up this side and stitch so that the stitches will not appear up here. So that's what I'm going to do. But mine, I don't want the neck to be too open. I want it to conceal a little, so I'm going to take it up a little and do the stitches. So when I'm done stitching it, as I said earlier, I'm going to attach my zip. I'm going to use a zip, so I'm going to attach my zip. So don't mind that it is long. I'm going to cut it short, attach my zip, and then I'll show you how it looks like. So guys, at the end of the day, this is what I got. You can see how perfect it looks. I've attached this one. This is looking so beautiful. So you can see this place is closed and it's looking so beautiful. Now check this out. You can see. Wow, this is so guys, this is it. See, I have stitched it. You can see I have stitched it. You will not see the line, but you can see how twisted the place is. So I'm going to give it a good press thereafter. So after stitching it, this is what I have. Then I was about to join the sleeve. I just decided to explain something here. If you could recall that I did not slant the shoulder because of this style. So at this point, I have picked this shoulder to slant it a little. You can see how I created a dart, 1 inch dart from this point to this point. This is where I stitched the two fabric together. That's the upper part and the lower part. And this is the dart that I created on the center of the shoulder. So this dart will enable the inner parts to be relaxed. If you don't create this dart, that means that both the inner parts and the upper parts will still stand. So this will help the inner parts. I created this dart on the inner parts only, not in the outer part. Then after creating the dart, I'm going to go ahead and give it a good press. Then I will fix my sleeve properly. So this is the sleeve that I made. I made this with a placket. If you don't know how to go about this, let me know in the comment section so that I can share the link to the video tutorial on how to make this beautiful sleeve with a beautiful placket. I decided to use a long sleeve to make the outfit mature. When I'm done with fixing the sleeve, I'm going to let you see how it looks like. So guys, at the end of the day, this is what I got. It's very beautiful. I have attached the sleeves. You can see this. I've attached the sleeve. I believe you must have gotten the tip on how to attach the sleeve professionally. If you have not done so, join us on our WhatsApp group, and there are more professional tips left there. And to join, I'm going to leave a link below, either in the comment section or in the description box, so that you see the link and join us to get daily tips on how to go about making your professional outfits. So guys, this cloth is really giving me joy at this moment. You know, there are some situations that you try out the style and it seems that it's not giving you what you wanted and you become frustrated. But in this case, I am super excited because everything is giving. When I say everything is giving, it is giving. So now the next thing to do is to finish the hemline. Before then, I will have to go to my machine and interlock it. And after interlocking the machine on the machine, I'm going to finish up the hemline using the strategy that I always use. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me show you because I don't want this video to be too long. So I left some allowances here. So I'm just practically going to pick up this one and match it up like this and look at it. Let me show you very well. Now this is the hem side. This is the hem part. I did not sew it to the last. So at this point, I'm going to pick it up like this, center to center, match it up. Then I'll flip it over like this. Then I'm going to bring it out here and stitch by half of an inch. At this point, I'm going to stitch it by half of an inch down to the end. As I'm stitching, I'm drawing it out. Then at the end of the day, I'm going to do so on the front part, and that is it. So after this, I will go ahead and press my Chinese buttons. So I'm going to fix this, attach it I've shown you earlier. Then I'll go ahead and finish up the sleeve. I'll just shape it up like this. This is how it is. This is the back. You can see how the back is very clean. It is very, very clean. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see this? This is very, very clean. So you don't see any rough edges apart from this, in which I'm going to overlock it. Then when I'm done overlocking, I will turn it up like this. The sleeve, as you would do your normal senator. And I will shape it. I'll close it up. Only this inside. I'll close it up like this by the allowance that I left. Then when I get to the down part, if I wish, I will leave a slit. If I don't want, I will close everything up. But let me think about it, which is the best. Then I will decide whether to leave a slit or not. I'll do that on both sides. Then I am done. When I am done, finally done, I'm going to show you how it looks like. So guys, this is what we got at the end of the day. You can see how beautiful it looks. Oh my God, this is giving. This is really beautiful. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Everything came out so perfect. So guys, do you want to try this style? Do let me know in the comment section. Then when I was done with the upper part of it, I had to complement it with the trousers. So can you feel it? This is so beautiful. I mean, I love the material and everything else. I love everything about this outfit. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Would you like to go with the longer sleeves like mine, or would you prefer the short sleeve? Let me know in the comment section. So guys, this is how far we can go for our video today. If you like this video already, which I know you have liked it because you watched up to this point, do well to hit on the like button and turn on your notification bell as you subscribe. Then share this video to as many people as possible. Invite others to join us on our WhatsApp group. Then, what did I not tell you? Anything you know is good, do it. Leave your comments in the comment section. Okay guys. Bye bye for now.